Hi there. Again, it's Luann Lennox with TequilaSnobs. You have learned a few little things about tequila if you've been watching my videos. And today we're going to talk about, we've talked about the 3 different ages and the 3 different types of tequila that there are. But specifically what we're going to talk about today is how to actually taste the tequila and the differences in the way they look depending on what their ages are. You may have noticed that today I am wearing my wedding pearls and my pearls here. I'm wearing pearls because today we are going to swirl for pearls. I know you don't know what swirling for pearls is, but we're going to talk about that and you're going to know. First, I want to talk about another thing that people taste a lot, and that thing is wine, right? Many people go to wine tastings and where this one is grown and where this one is and what it's aged in and how old it is and blah, blah, blah. So that's all about wine, and I know very little about wine. All I know is that when you drink wine, before you drink it, you swirl it. And then you watch for the wine to cling to the edge of the glass and watch for it to kind of run down, right? What is that called when you're talking about wine? What's that called? I know. You're probably not really answering me right out loud. But if you said legs, you're right. Nothing to do with Tina Turner. It's just you look for the wine to have good legs. And strangely enough, the exact same thing happens with tequila and with good tequila. So the difference is that we don't call it legs because that would be a wino thing. We are tequila connoisseurs. We are tequila snobs. And for tequila, it's actually called pearls. Hence the reason I'm wearing my fun pearls. You swirl for pearls. So as you know, there are 3 different ages of tequila. The exact same tequila is aged for 3 different amounts of time. That gives you 3 different total flavors and total tastes. And the older the tequila is, the more legs it's going to have, the more it's going to cling to the glass, and the smoother it's going to be on your palate, the more oily it's going to be. It's going to have a fuller, more feel. It's not necessarily about flavor right now. We're just talking about the way it looks, the way it clings to the glass, and the way it feels in your mouth. So I have a Blanco, and I know there's a lot going on behind me. I don't know where I'm going to hold this, but this is a Blanco, which is the youngest tequila. It's one that has not been aged at all. It's got true agave flavor and citrusy and that nice fresh agave cut. But when I swirl it a bit, and then you just let it sit still, let me see if you can get in there. I'm going to bring it really, really close to you. You can see that there's a little bit, see, there's a nice spot, a little bit where it's slowly kind of running down and clinging to the side of the glass. But not too much because this is the youngest and this is a Blanco. Now, let me show, I don't know if you'll see the difference, but this is the exact same brand. I've got all 3 Herraduras. I've got a Blanco, which you see is nice and clear, and then the other one is a bit darker, more amber. This is a Reposado. So this one's a little bit older. I'm going to give it a nice swirl. And we've talked about different things to taste your tequila out of. So you can see I'm choosing the really wide one with lots of aromas. Now very quickly, it starts to cling, and it actually takes quite a little minute before that layer that's on there actually breaks up. See the legs? Before it breaks up and starts to cling to the side of the glass and actually really is giving you true pearls. You're swirling for pearls. That's how you can tell it's a little older, it's more aged, and usually better quality tequila is going to actually cling to the side. And then finally, get excited, I have an añejo. And the añejos, of course, are aged even longer, at least 12 months, up to 3-4 years sometimes. Not an extra añejo, this is just a regular añejo, but here you can see, I hope you can see, it's not even starting to turn to legs yet. It's still kind of layered on the outside of the glass, and now It's just now, let me get my face out of here, which of course my face being gone is probably a very good thing. But you can see that it's just now starting to run down the edge of the glass, and actually sticking to the glass where you have proper pearls, not wine like legs, but it is comparable. It's called swirling for pearls. So it's all about swirling for pearls. You want to do that as soon as you get your tequila. Actually look at it. Gosh, I hate to swirl this again. Look at really nice little string. Nice little string of pearls just dripping down there on the side. So you'll want to take a look at that. Next time you're drinking your tequila, give it a little swirl and give it a peek and just see how much it's going to cling to the glass, and that will give you fair warning of what it's going to feel like when you do that wonderful sip and get it to your palate. That's all I know for today, swirling for pearls. One more thing and one more little bit that you can know about tequila and make you the perfect tequila snob. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.